Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. In this video/podcast, I'll be discussing the Testspiel or test game between VfL Wolfsburg and FC Twente. Alright, so the She-Wolves are currently training in Portugal, likely because the weather may be nicer in Portugal. I haven't checked the weather in Germany, but I can imagine it may be a little bit warmer over there in Portugal. Anyway, Wolfsburg will be playing in 2 test games in preparation for the regular season and the Champions League. Before the break last year, Wolfsburg qualified for the Champions League quarterfinals and are currently ranked 3rd in the Frauen-Bundesliga regular season with 28 points. And there's also Wolfsburg's upcoming DFB Pokal match against TSG Hoffenheim as well. So yeah, it's fair to say Wolfsburg has a busy season ahead of them, so preparation is obviously going to be key here. Before the break, Wolfsburg played their final match of 2024 against Olympique Lyon in the Champions League group stage. Wolfsburg would end up losing 1-0 to Lyon. Truthfully, Wolfsburg did pretty well defensively when it came to holding off Lyon's attack. Despite Lyon being on the attack for the majority of that game, Lyon did not score until the 81st minute. It went to show that Wolfsburg's defense was actually really good. I was honestly very surprised by Wolfsburg's defense, and I thought they handled Lyon's aggressive attack very well. On the other hand, Wolfsburg's midfield and attack in that game, that was a different story. They couldn't really get forward. When they did, it was on the counter. However, their counterattack would fall apart rather quickly due to not having enough support. Because of that, it was easy for Lyon to recover possession and get out of their defensive third. Against Twente, Wolfsburg is likely going to dominate when it comes to control and possession, but for the future, Wolfsburg needs to figure out their transitions and how they want to counterattack, especially when they find themselves with less possession, much like in the match against Lyon. I get that there's an emphasis on using quick players like Julia Brand, Lynette Berenstein, and Svennis Jonsdottir to transition quickly and make those runs. But either there needs to be more support from the other midfield and attacking players, or if they can't, Wolfsburg should try to hold more and then set up when they do have that support. It not only comes down to what suits this team the best, but whether they can make adjustments based on the situation. Anyway, that all being said, let's get into the lineup for this match. Alright, so the lineup. We have Anneke Borbe in the goal. For defenders, Lynn Wilms, Kathy Hendrick, Chantal Hegel, and Luca Pop. In the midfield and attack, we have Ella Petamors, Justine Schielen, Svennis Jonsdottir, Vivian Endemann, Julia Brand, and Alex Pop. Alright, so I could have a few of these players mixed up when it comes to their position, but Hegel in the past has played in the backline for Wolfsburg, and Tommy Stroot, I guess he likes having Luca Pop in the backline too. It's good to see Schielen in the midfield, but I'm also looking forward to Ella Petamors. Petamors is a Dutch midfielder Wolfsburg signed a while back, and they ended up loaning her to FC Twente. I think Wolfsburg called her back early from her loan, so now she's with Wolfsburg full-time. And then we have this loaded bench here. Frams, Dijkstra, Huth, Minga, Berenstein, Selner, Arias, Nemeth, Kalma, and so on. Also, looks like Maya Zelinska from the U20s may see some playtime as well. I'm not entirely sure how this match is going to be set up. Usually it would be the standard 2 45-minute halves, or it could be 3 30-minute halves. That actually gets pretty interesting. But we'll have to see. That being said, let's get into the first half. Alright, so the first half, we are off. So if you're in America on the East Coast and woke up at 9 a.m. or earlier to watch this game, there was a small mistake. The game was actually meant to start at 10 a.m., which would be 16 Uhr or 4 p.m. in Portugal. But yeah, das war space. Let's get into it. So Twente is in a 4-3-3. Wolfsburg are also in a 4-3-3. 1 minute, Twente with a quick recovery and transition played up. Wolfsburg about to recover it. 2 minutes, Twente corner kick goes wide. Twente throw-in, Schielen clears. 3 minutes, Twente offside, good control by Schielen. Twente recovers. 5 minutes, Jonsdottir overlap to Pop. Pop cross, no one there. Wilms with a cross cleared. 5 minutes in, and we're already seeing a lot of pressure from Twente in the midfield. 7 minutes, Twente plays it up, kicked away. Good recovery by Schieland. 8 minutes, Wolfsburg plays it up, kicked away. I got a Blue Sky notification saying the match will be played in 4 25-minute quarters. Right, so that's a first for me. 10 minutes, Wolfsburg long ball, Wolfsburg attempt blocked. 11 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick, Wolfsburg header goes wide. Lusa attempt blocked, Wolfsburg corner kick blocked. 12 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick again, short, Schieland touch in, defended away. Twente on the counter, Wolfsburg recovers, back to Borbe. 13 minutes, Wolfsburg through ball, offside. Ball to the Wolfsburg side, Wilms back to Borbe. Borbe clears. 14 minutes, Brand making a run over to Pop. Pop cross, Jonsdottir header goes wide. 15 minutes, Jonsdottir fouled, Wolfsburg free kick. Sent in, headed away, Schieland attempt saved. 16 minutes, Brand making a run, taken away. 17 minutes, Borbe recovers. Long ball up to Endemann, cleared. Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to see the lines on the field. With the video and stuff, it's not exactly clear. 18 minutes, Endemann and a Twente player down after a collision. Both are getting checked over by the trainers. Endemann seems okay. Twente player coming off, but should be coming back in. 21 minutes, Twente long ball, Lusa shielding, back to Borbe. Borbe clears. Pettimors fouled, late tackle, Wolfsburg ball. 22 minutes, Jonsdottir fouled. Ref plays the advantage, Brand cross, defended away. Jonsdottir and a Twente player still down. Jonsdottir seems to be okay. 24 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick headed away. Overlap to Pettimors, defended away. 25 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick headed away. Schieland trying to regain control, fouled. Wolfsburg free kick. Pop attempt from the free kick goes wide. Then whistle blown, first half ends. Wolfsburg 0-0. Alright, so it is 4 25-minute quarters. So my notes for each half are going to be fairly short by the sound of things. Alright, so in this first half, or quarter, it seems as though Wolfsburg is facing a lot of pressure from Twente in the midfield, especially early on in the, I keep saying half, but it's a quarter, especially early on in the quarter. Wolfsburg needs to maintain control. It also can't be just Schieland fighting for that control, because she's also getting put under pressure too. She's been able to handle it, but she needs support from her teammates. As the quarter went on, Wolfsburg were able to create some chances, but we need to see more in the upcoming quarters, not halves, when it comes to the midfield and attack, especially in regard to control. That being said, let's get into the second half, or quarter. Alright, so the second quarter, we are off. I guess the clock stays running because we're in the 30th minute. 31 minutes, Pop foul, got her legs kicked out, she's okay, Wolfsburg ball. 32 minutes, Brand foul, tripped I guess. 33 minutes, Jonsdottir cross, blocked. 34 minutes, Jonsdottir throw-in, cleared. Because the lines are hard to see or barely there, I cannot tell where the box is. 35 minutes, Jonsdottir trip, fouled. Oh, it's a penalty. I told you, I don't know where the penalty area is because I can't really see the lines. Wilms attempt from the penalty, save, collects it on the rebound, and scores. Wolfsburg 1-0. 37 minutes, Twente goes up the wing, goes out. Twente down the left wing, kicked away. 38 minutes, Twente fouls, Wolfsburg player down, Wolfsburg ball. 39 minutes, pop up to Endemann, keeper off her line, kicks it away. 40th minute, Endemann cross, blocked. Wolfsburg corner kick, pop touch, defended away. 41 minutes, Brand running around, plays it into the box, defended away. Her decision making needs to be better and quicker. 43 minutes, Chantal making a run up to Jonsdottir. Jonsdottir in the box. Keeper with a block, defender with a clearance. 44 minutes, Jonsdottir cross kicked away. Endemann cross headed away. Endemann in for a Brand, taken away. 45 minutes, Endemann, weirdest kick ever, gives it away. Twente making a run, Twente attempt goes wide. 46 minutes, Wolfsburg foul, Twente ball. 47 minutes, Twente long ball, Borbe collects. Wolfsburg long clearances up to Brand, taken away. 49 minutes, Twente attempt from outside goes wide. I kind of wish Wolfsburg, after getting a lead, wouldn't settle. because that's kind of what's going on here. 50th minute, Lusa clears. 51 minutes, Endemann, Wilms. Wilms cross, Jonsdottir attempt, deflected. 52 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick, takes a touch off pop, goes out. 53 minutes, Endemann attempt, saved. 54 minutes, Twente foul or offside, Wolfsburg ball. Jonsdottir fouled, Wolfsburg ball. 55 minutes, Brand cross, keeper collects but drops it. Keeper able to recollect though. 56 minutes, Wilms on the ball. There's another ball in the box, kicked away. Wilms cross, defended away. Then whistle blown, second quarter ends. Wolfsburg 1-0. Yeah, pretty good second quarter. Wolfsburg is still facing pressure from Twente, but they're still getting forward in this quarter and creating chances. I keep writing half in my script. Control seems somewhat better. Build-up between the midfield and attack seems to be getting more cohesive, but that connection in the box could be better. Or maybe the players don't know where the box is too, because from my view, I have no idea. I think Wolfsburg needs to be quicker with their crosses, touches, and services. Besides that, Wolfsburg is doing pretty well, but I want to see more cohesive play between the midfield and attack getting forward. Maybe in the third quarter, we could see Berenstein, Huth, Minga, Sauner, or Arias, and those subs could change how the midfield and attack plays. That being said, let's get into the third quarter. All right, so the third quarter, we are off. We're also in the 50th minutes. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so Ladfine, Wiedemeyer, Berenstein, Kalma, Dijkstra, Minga, Sauner, Nemeth, and Arias are in. 51 minutes, Wolfsburg attempt goes wide. Frams is also in too. 53 minutes, Ladfine, long ball up to Berenstein, goes out. 54 minutes, Wolfsburg handball, foul, Twente ball. 55 minutes, Wiedemeyer making a run, touch to Sauner. Sauner cross, Arias and Berenstein can't get on it, keeper collects. 56 minutes, Arias attempt goes wide, no one to tap it in. 57 minutes, touch to Kalma, Kalma attempt blocked. 58 minutes, Wolfsburg corner kick, Ladfine header goes wide. Berenstein over to Sauner, Sauner cross, Kalma header goes wide. 60th minute, touch up to Ari, Ari cross, defended away, no one there. 61 minutes, Arias fouls, Twente ball. 63 minutes, Twente counter, Huth recovers, up to Kalma, Kalma offside. 64 minutes, Berenstein making a run, Berenstein attempt blocked. Ari on the follow-up scores. Wolfsburg 2-0. I actually thought it hit the post, but on the replay, it did go in. 66 minutes, Wolfsburg offside, Twente ball. 67 minutes, Dijkstra or Wiedemeyer going at it down the wing, defends it away. 68 minutes, Twente long ball, Twente cross blocked, goes wide. Twente corner kick, Twente scores, Twente 1-2. So, yeah, that just looked like a mess defensively. The announcer said it was miscommunication, and yeah, I'm not sure what Frams was doing there. I'm not sure what the defense was doing either. But, yeah, probably one of the major criticism when it comes to Frams is that she needs to get control of her back line. That was probably one of the major criticisms of her when she was on the national team. But, yeah, she does need to get in control of her defense. 70th minute, Sauner cross, defended away. 71 minutes, Twente corner kick, short, sent in low, kicked away. Somewhat better defending there. Huth making a run, gets it taken away. 72 minutes, Twente through ball goes out. Long ball up to Berenstein, keeper collects. Good recovery by Ladfine. 74 minutes, ball headed up to Kalma, offside. 75 minutes, whistle blown, third quarter ends. Wolfsburg 2-1. All right, so first of all, Wolfsburg needs to finish their chances. At the start of this quarter, Wolfsburg had plenty of chances to further their lead and put this game away, but they couldn't put those chances away. There was better connection between the midfield and attack, though. The changes in this quarter have been able to make a good impact and change how Wolfsburg is playing. We're seeing more long balls and passes up to Berenstein, as well as better transition and more chances being created. We were also seeing more control, too. However, Wolfsburg's control is starting to slip, especially after Twente was able to get a goal back. Again, Wolfsburg needs to regain control and keep creating those chances. That being said, let's get into the last quarter. All right, so the fourth quarter, we are off. 76 minutes, Wolfsburg loses it in the midfield. Twente cross blocked. 77 minutes, Twente corner kick pushed over the bar by Frams. Twente corner kick again, hits the side netting. 78 minutes, Fromms goes long, Twente collects. Nemeth up to Berenstein, taken away. 79 minutes, Minga through to Ari. Ari attempt saved. Actually, the announcer said that was Soner. 80th minute, Berenstein making a run, dribbles past defenders and Kalma. Off to Minga. Minga attempt goes wide. Yeah, you're missing chances directly in front of goal. 81 minutes, Twente foul, Wolfsburg free kick sent in, Wolfsburg foul in the box, collision with the keeper. 82 minutes, Twente through ball, Latvine back to Fromms. 83 minutes, misplaced pass back to Dijkstra, goes out. 84 minutes, good recovery by Nemeth, but no support, gives it away. Twente attempt goes wide. 85 minutes, Nemeth too heavy of a touch, gives it away. Latvine long to Berenstein, Berenstein cross. How does Kalma not finish that? Are you kidding me? She was right in front of goal, too. 87 minutes, Wolfsburg, misplaced pass taken away. How do you go from having good connection in the earlier quarter or the third quarter to having none in this quarter? 88 minutes, Wolfsburg substitution, Kalma out, Zelinska in. It sucks to say, but Kalma had missed some really good chances in the third and fourth quarter. Taking her off kinda makes sense. 90th minute, long ball up to Berenstein, not on the same page, keeper collects. Twente cross, kicked away. 93 minutes, Wolfsburg through ball, taken away. 94 minutes, Arias in the box, defended away. Nemeth cross, Ari header, saved. Twente long ball, Latvine collects. 98 minutes, Nemeth down, late challenge, Twente foul. 100 minutes, whistle blown, fourth quarter ends, Wolfsburg wins 2-1. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure what was going on with Wolfsburg in this fourth quarter. Yes, they changed the group in the third quarter. Let's call them Group 2 for the sake of clarity. But Group 2, they were doing better in the third quarter. That was when all the subs were made. The connection between the midfield and attack was good, and the team were creating good chances. Finishing also wasn't so great, which made sense as to why Kalma was pulled off in the fourth quarter. When it came to the fourth quarter, the connection between the midfield and attack wasn't really there. They would lose in transition, and Twente was able to shut down Wolfsburg's midfield and attack. As for the game as a whole, what kept coming up was control in the midfield. Throughout the game, it seemed as though Wolfsburg were under pressure in the midfield and at times appeared to be overwhelmed in the midfield. I noticed this more with Group 1 though. The player who I think was able to handle that pressure the best was Shieland. Shieland was in Group 1 and played in the first and second quarters, and it was almost night and day between Group 1 and 2 when it came to the midfield. I think for the upcoming season, getting Shieland or starting her alongside Minga would help Wolfsburg in the long run when it comes to maintaining control of the midfield, and especially when it comes to recoveries too. Another thing Wolfsburg needs to work on is their connection and finishing in the box. Group 1 and 2 were definitely struggling with that, but I think it was more so Group 2 since they were creating some pretty good chances. Kalma has been with Wolfsburg since last season, and I don't know what it'll take to get her to finish her chances more consistently. It was frustrating in this game because she had chances to further Wolfsburg's lead, but couldn't do it. I and many Wolfsburg fans were frustrated with Berenstein earlier in the season, but when it comes to Berenstein, at least she's been improving and is starting to find consistency. Kalma needs better finishing as well as better awareness in the box, in addition to better connection in the box as well. But the same could be said when it comes to everyone. In general, though, it was an alright performance from Wolfsburg. It was a pretty good and weird win, but it is clear there are things Wolfsburg needs to work on, and perhaps some adjustments going into the next half of the season, like starting Shieland and maybe seeing what happens when Berenstein, Arias, or Selner are played together in a game. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it at that. That is all I have for you guys today or tonight, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.